The Northerners are archaic people. The Northern leaders are preliterate that's preliterate machines. Most of them have not seen the four walls of university, let alone secondary school. The Northern elders are the problem Nigerian nation have today. Nigerian nation is having a problem is because of untutored, unlearned, archaic Northern elders are the one tying Nigeria down today. Our stagnated nature originated from the north because of who? Islamic ideologically, inclined Northern elders. I've never seen anything good on Nigeria moving forward. The Northern elders are stark illiterates. They came in with their religious ideology, thereby dragging Nigerian nation that should have gone forward, moving on alarming rates, backward because of religion. The Northern elders are drowning on the river of Arabic fantasy, Arabic ideology, Arabic religion. That's why they are all stark illiterates. I don't think Greg Obi has made any mistake by calling an enemy his enemy. Enemies of Igbos are Obi's enemy. Enemies of the youths are Obi's enemy. Yakub Gowon disallowed over 4 million Igbos during Nigerian Biafran Civil War that lasted for 36 months. And Yakub Gowon is celebrating his 90th birthday recently, and I will have no reason to congratulate him. And I'm an Igbo man. I will congratulate enemies of the Igbos, enemies of humanity, enemies of Igbo youths, children. For 36 months, I will never congratulate him. Obi will have no reason to apologize to the Northern youths. Northern youths are the cause of Nigeria problem till today. Northern elders, sorry. Northern elders should go to Sahel country and settle there. That is where they belong. Sahara Desert, a dry land, a land of Islamic opportunities, where they can practice in totality the kind of Sharia law, Sharia constitution that will suit the atmosphere there. Northern elders have nothing to do with southeastern Nigeria or southern Nigeria because they don't send their children to schools. Northern elders, they don't value Western education. Northern elders, they are there for Islamic, Arabic education, writing Arabic inscriptions. After writing it on a slate, they will watch it and swallow it, incurring more satanic anger in the region of the north. They are more or less pagans. They don't value humanity. Because if they do, they wouldn't have started banditry and the Boko Haram in the first place. Banditry, Boko Haram, and other insurgency going on in the north are the handworks of Northern elders. I tell you that I would rather turn my back at atheism instead of dining with Arabic ideology. I don't trust the Arabs. The Arabs is the problem that the world have today. The axis of the evil. From where Iran, Yemen, Iraq are situated on the map of the world, is where dooms is fast approaching. If we allow the access of the Iran ISIS and all his allies to disallies the Zion, the world will come to an end so abruptly. I'm doing my own best here to tell the North that the North should go back to where they come from. Sahara Desert. They don't have anything in common with southern Nigeria. Obi should not ever retract from his statement if at all he called Gowon an enemy. The enemies of Nigeria are the Northern elders. Reasons why Nigeria is not moving forward because of the northern elders. Regionalism, unitary system of government, confederacy is the solution that Nigeria is needed today to move forward. They won't agree. Who are the cause of this disagreement? The northern elders. The northern elders should turn their back on the east because we can never be the same with them. Ilyasu Osman, the chief imam of National Mosque, Abuja, must follow the northern elders into the desert. Because we are Igbos, we can never be Muslims. People that are forcing themselves for forcing Islam on Igbo man, they are wasting their resources and energy. It can't work. Northern elders, if they like, they should go and embrace transformer. Obi is not retracting. If at all, he actually abused anybody. I don't see him abusing anybody. But his congratulatory messages to Gowon has painted him blue, black, cheat. Obi is not supposed to congratulate a man that killed all the Igbo youths, Igbo children, in their large number in 1967, 68, 69, and 70. Gowon committed the biggest genocide on the continent of Africa by disaliving over 4 million Igbos under 36 months.
It was the rejoinder of Peter Obi to that initial tweet. The rejoinder he made that we should forgive the enemy. And we know in this context, the enemy is Gowon. That is the response the North gave that they will no longer support Peter.
The North is the axis of evil in Nigeria. They started the first terrorism, attack. The first appearance of insurgency in Nigeria today was the bombing of Catholic Church in Abuja on 24th December, I think 2007. Listen, they are evil. They can never allow good things to thrive on Nigerian soil. I mean the northern elders. These northern elders are archaic people. They don't go to school. They turn their back on Western civilization. Yet they use telephone. They use GSM. They watch DSTV. These people are leftists. They don't know their left from their right. I listen to me. These people should be referred to as the people of the Middle Ages, the Vandals. I listen to me. They have nothing to do with the modern science and technology we are working towards today. The northern elders are the problem of the youths there. That's why they are not educated. All they know is Imam, Alpha, Mosque, Imam, Alpha, Mosque. Northern elders should go and sit down on the dustbin. When you talk about northern elders now, Erufai will come. Sheikh Gumi will come. Olofofo, Sheikh Gumi, he will come. Are you listening to me? All manners of leftist elders in the north. Oga, Gowon should be the one to apologize to the Igbos. Obi will never retract from his statements. Not to hold on their votes. Who is suffering more today? The northerners are dying of what? Abject poverty. They are the one holding themselves. Obi should never retract from his message. His rejoinder. A rejoinder on his Twitter. He will never retract.
Thank you.
The North are the problem of themselves.
Thank you very much, Mr. Iwan, Obi seems to be in a state of confusion now because the northern elders are now reacting after the rejoinder Peter Obi released. You know, Peter Obi said that let us forgive the enemy. He called the obedient and the Igbos. Now let us forgive the enemies. And now the northerners are saying you are calling Gowon the enemy. That is an insult on their own words, on their own elder statement.
Yes.
And they will withdraw their political support. What's your reaction?
First is first. On the both ways, Peter Obi is right. I understand the frustration of the Igbos against how Peter Obi, because even if I were to be an Igbo person, what Peter Obi did, I'll be a little bit disappointed. The genocide of that civil war will continue to haunt Gowon and Nigeria It was a complete genocide against the Igbos then. So Peter Obi wishing him happy birthday. It is good, but maybe it should have gone overboard because the meeting was so long. If I Peter Obi, I just like happy birthday. So the Igbos were angry, and they were rightfully so. They should be angry, but then they should not forget that Peter Obi is no longer Igbo candidate. Peter Obi is a Nigerian, I mean a nationalist. He's not Peter Obi Biafra. Am I right? So Peter Obi is Peter Obi for all Nigeria. So I understand the frustration of Igbo. So he must come out. Now, he now calling, obviously they were enemies then. Are they enemies now? It depends on how you see it. Now, him now saying that let us forgive the enemies. Maybe the word enemy maybe shouldn't have come out. Even I'm yet to see the full something. But they're not now saying that they are going to withdraw their political. Did they support him in the first place? That's the question. They didn't support him. And I keep saying it, that if tomorrow the North still see Bola Tinubu and Peter Obi, they are still going to vote Bola Tinubu. The North have not yet trusted the Igbos. It's a fact. I'll keep saying it.
But don't you think, that tweet Peter Obi tried to make,
Yes,
congratulating Gowon, could have built the trust? But that rejoinder, I think, is the undoing now. Because that congratulating message was enough for the North. Because I saw some Northerners saying that I am beginning to trust this man. I am beginning to love this man. But immediately, the Igbo youth started reacting, and Obi was pressurized, and he released that rejoinder. All of them gave up. Like, look at this man. Any small thing, you just...
No, everybody's expecting Peter Obi to delete what he said. And I like he did delete it. We saw how Atiku deleted. They killed somebody, or she were burnt. Deborah. Atiku posted against what happened. And after the pressure from the North, Atiku deleted. Peter Obi could have deleted. All they had to do was just to explain that, yes, the people have come and gone. They must find a way to make sure that Nigeria or Nigerians now are now in quote one, or we are now friends more than ever. So what Peter Obi did, the first side and the second side, it depends how everybody sees it. If I'm an Igbo man in the first side, I might be angry. If I'm from the north, the second side, I might be angry. But for me, what he did as a Igbo man, it is good. You have to balance it. He tried to explain to the Igbos that yes, people have come and gone. This man, okay, maybe as a leader, like I even said, even if Peter Obi is the president of Nigeria, do you think as we will never allow Nigeria to divide? I don't think so. The president of Nigeria, you won't allow it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will never allow any Yoruba nation or something. He will never. Even Muhammadu Buhari will never allow Northern something when he was there. That is it. And the president of Nigeria, you are the president of everybody, of the south, of the north, of the east, of the west. So Peter Obi, because that's what they call politics. You try to balance it, you try to give everybody a sense of belonging. But they're not threatening. Let them go to 30. Let them go to 30. Tomorrow, forget, even if Peter Obi wishes everybody, if election come tomorrow, there's a Muslim ticket, there's a Peter Obi something, they'll vote a Muslim ticket. The North cannot, in quote, I said no, I mean the core North, you can see the Benues, the Plateaus, those on one side. The core North, I don't think they can ever, in quote like that, trust an Igbo person. I don't know why. Like I said, as a country, Nigeria has not yet healed from the civil war. Forget it. The civil war is still, in quote, going on like this.
All right. Thank you very much.
Let me tell you that the Obi is playing politics. That's the truth. Even in the first instance, when he made that statement, it was political. But again, I think they should leave Obi alone. Because the way it is, Obi look confused. Because he's in between whether losing his support base. Of course, you understand he's on the south about the country. You understand that his people already aggrieved with the congratulatory message he sent to Gowon. And I think he's looking for a way out. But Obi himself, Obi is in a feast the way I see it. If I were to be in his shoe, there was no point making any other further statement. Instead, you should have go behind the scene to start lobbying people who feel aggrieved because of his comments. And the guy is a politician. Every politician will always want to score point with any situation. So in the first instance, the congratulatory message he gave may be trying to get himself into some level of category of persons in the north. But unfortunately, he got the words from the Igbos. How to manage such situation was not to rush into maybe a reversal of the statement. It was to go behind the scene and lobby people who feel aggrieved. If that is not working, before you now make an official statement. Rushing to make official statement for me was a misnomer.
All right, thank you.